Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OTTV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, so that's where these green line annotations here are coming from. But want to get things updated here as the chart remains in ninja mode. What do I mean by ninja mode? Well, there's nothing fancy going on here, but over time, so if you look at where this low was, and then where that low was, and then where this low was, and then you look at where that low was, and then you fast forward to where today's low was, you can see that the bulls, like I said, nothing fancy, nothing boisterous. It's not like any of this is happening on gigantic volume, but over time, the bulls just keep on putting in higher low after higher low after higher low. Now, just because this is happening, am I sitting here saying, so therefore this is guaranteed to, hit 5 cents this week? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the price is slowly making progress upwards, and that's the name of the game. Now, there is a little bit of perspective that goes into this. I fully realize that if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 11 seconds, then yeah, for you, you couldn't care less about any of this. You just want the price to get up there ASAP. But I'm talking about things, I'm doing this analysis from a big picture perspective. And from that perspective, as hopefully I've done a good job of showing, the bulls are quietly drifting the price upwards, like I said, ninja mode, and putting in those higher lows. And as long as that continues to be the case, that's what you want to see. From a grand scheme of things kind of perspective, as I've talked about in the past, like I said, yes, this put in a higher low here at 0025. Now, if 0025 fails tomorrow, am I saying that the entire chart's totally ruined? I'm not saying that at all. Would that be ideal situation if the price can hold above 0025? Yeah, that would certainly be best case scenario. But if the price does drop below it, it's not like everything's ruined. The more so important levels of support are down here at 0022 and 002. If you're curious on why those are more important, you can just go watch the previous videos I've done. But just keep an eye on those levels of support. But all in all, the bulls are continue to do a good job building those higher bases. And because they keep doing that, I'm not even going to talk about levels of resistance, because over time, as long as the chart is putting in higher bases, the long-term chart will continue to take care of itself, which includes breaking areas of resistance. So given the track record of the chart currently, no point in talking about resistances, because the price will break through those eventually as long as those higher stair steps continue to be built. So nice way to start off the week. We'll see what the bulls have in store. Still 4 days left.
One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.